Hi everyone, Cameron Tait here at Cabelas Pro Staff, and I tell you I've been getting a lot of questions about how you sharpen your knives. And as a chef, this is one of the most important things to me, and as a hunter and as an angler, you have to have sharp knives. I have all different kinds of knives here, and I'm going to show you what I can do usually when I'm going to just quickly hone a knife. So I've got this boning knife. This is really great for boning different kinds of venison and wild boar, deer, whatever. So this is called a steel. So a steel is just about putting a really quick edge on your knife. So all I'm going to do is just from the edge of the back of the knife to the tip, I'm just sort of bringing it down. It's roughly right around about a 25 degree to the steel. So that's kind of the edge of what I'm going to be going for right there. So this is used to quickly hone. So I've got all different kinds of steel here on these knives, but the most important thing is to sharpen it on a stone. The steel will just hone it, but these water stones, this will actually develop the edge and it will make it razor sharp. So I've got three different kinds of stones here, and they're all different grits. So I've got a 400, I've got a 1000, and then a 4000, and then to really finish it off beautifully is an 8000. So higher the number is the more finer the stone, and it really polishes it. So when I'm doing these type of techniques, when these stones, you soak them in water roughly for around 20 minutes. You never ever want to use an oil stone when you're using any type of kitchen knives or knives that you're going to be using with fish or game. So water stone, it washes away all of the debris, and it's a really clean method. If you use an oil stone, it's almost like chisels, you know, with ice carving or wood carving. So it's a really great stone. And Japanese stones, they're typically the best, and they're fantastic. But the most important thing is it doesn't matter what type of knife you buy. I have all different kinds of knives. I'm always going to Cabelas and buying different knives, and because I'm a little bit of a knife junkie. But the most important thing is with all of these knives, once I finish with this one here, let's see if you can get a shot of this. You should be able to shave with your knife. Take a look at that. So when you're doing something like that, you can even have a really big knife like this. It doesn't matter, it's a big knife, but let's see if you can shave with it. Yes, I can. So anyways, sharp knife, one cut, and it's always going to do the job. There's nothing worse than having a dull knife. But with these stones, there's a couple different ways of doing it. What you want to do is you have this soaked in water, and what I'm doing is I'm just having a 25 degree angle, and I'm moving the knife back and forth like this. I'm going to do it equally on both sides, and once I've developed my edge, then I go on to my next stone. Once I have that polished a little bit more, then I go to the next stone. People say, well, that's a lot of time to invest and to sharpen your knives. You only have to do this once. And once you have your knife edge established, that's it. Once in a while, you put it back on an 8000 or 4000 just to hone it, get that edge back on there, and I tell you, your knives will never be sharper than this. Cheers.